out here in the forest, doing a little exploring, seeing what we can find in the wilderness today. Came out originally to explore a burn site. Yeah, that rock's normal. I ain't gonna get my feet wet for that. But there's snow on the ground, so really don't think we're gonna get a chance to find any mushrooms yet. But we'll go on a little nature hike. I'm walking this line of water here. A lot of the times you'll find horns on things like this. You see right here on the far side there's another ridge. And then this whole area is cut out. That's because they mined this little area right here. That's a mighty big pit right there. But anyways, let's go for a little walk. See what we can see. Maybe we'll find something together. Maybe we won't. But regardless, it'll be fun. Look at that tree. That's a big tree. Its roots all hanging out the side here. Peaceful, huh? Big poop. Right there. Herbivore, more of it. Could be a cow. Probably a cow. No, not big enough poops to be a cow. That's probably a bull elk. Let's look at the rocks here for a second. Pine cones falling out of the trees. Sorry. When you hear stuff, you got to stop and look. So, that's what happens. I don't see anything necessarily special. You know, there's a little jaspery bit over there. Looks like a little bit of red jaspers. Looky here. That looks nice. We got a big open area coming up here. Let's just have a look-see around. I guess I should pay attention to where I'm going though, because the ground's kind of bumpy. Okay, we're gonna stop. Just look up this for a minute. This is gonna be great for a mushroom area. Even for king boletes, I think. Might be able to find some boletes up in here. I mean, obviously not yet. Not for another month or more. But, you know, the time will come. Definitely be worth looking. There's that other road. So I'm parked at the end of that road that way. It's kind of interesting that everything here is all open and barren. I guess there's a tree stump and a tree stump, so. Let's look up this way real quick. nice spring right here, actually. So pretty. Can't really see into the water too well because it's moving quite a bit, but if something stands out to me, I'll see if I can reach in and get it. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. Just look at the ground here for a minute. Come right down in here, and we can look at all this, and this is basically the same thing, only we can actually see into it. Why are you extra shiny right there? Just because of the way the light's hitting it. Okay. Let's just look and look. We'll walk down this edge here. It's a piece of wood. I think we'll just double around this way because we don't want to get too far off of where we're actually going here. See, now that's a cow pie. Much bigger. Much bigger. See, those other ones I think were elk. Which, if that's the case, that's great, because where the elk have been over the last month is where they dropped their horns. What are you? You're kind of shiny. You're kind of shiny. Feels kind of soapy. I'm gonna say that's likely serpentine. Probably serpentine. We'll throw it in the backpack just because I think that's serpentine. Is this another piece of it? Yeah, this is more of it. Here. Yeah. It's just serpentine. A nice little bit of it, but we'll go ahead and put it in the backpack. Not something I particularly want to work with necessarily. It's really another nice little nugget of it, though. Maybe it's not serpentine. Who knows? What are you? See, this has got that puddle crust looking stuff. See? And then look inside. See that? See, this is one of those things that I look for. I look for that puddle crust. Because a lot of times it means there might be something inside of it. What are you? Garbage. Garbage. Oh, what do we have here? There's more of that. Looks like it might be. I still think it's serpentine. Anyways, I got two pieces of it. Put that in the pocket and move on. All right, let's keep walking this. Because this thing, a big old piece of bark down in the water there. This thing here, I think, is our ticket to highest probability of finding something interesting. One thing, it's a catch basin. For another, oh, what do we have here? It's a rock. Right there looks like petrified wood. Maybe. What are you? It's a rock. But notice the rocks are starting to get a little more interesting. That's always a good thing. Oh, another old logging track going up that way. I think we're just going to continue to walk this, though. And it's going to get fun here in a second because there's a tree down. That's a recent tree down. Just go right on through it. Looks like it might have fell during that last storm we had. Let's do it again. Kind of maneuver. and such. I did it. All good. Hopefully no ticks on us. When do we keep walking? The road's still right down there. Eventually we're going to run into the burn. At least I think we are. I mean, this is the way to it. There's that big giant mountain. I'm behind it now. If you're only watching this video, then there's no context into what that mountain means, but it's interesting. It's a geographic anomaly, so to speak. It's a mound that's pretty steep, sticks up with sides all around it. So to me, it looks like it's probably a volcanic vent that was pretty active at one point. Let's look at this rock just for something to do here. It's got some little crystals in it. It's nothing fancy, but it does show that things are geologically a little different here. That's sweet. Oh, please don't fall in. It's kind of cool. Granite, I think. Granite type rock. Just keep hiking, just keep hiking. Somebody's been down in there at some point. I don't know when. I haven't seen any footprints or anything up here, so I'm pretty well to assume that nobody's been up here. Here we go, we're gonna jump this real quick just to look at these rocks. All right, so we're getting some changes. This is calcite right here, I think. That's a sign of upwelling, which makes sense because there's a spring right here. So that is calcium. I'm sure that's calcium. Calcite deposits. Let's look at this rock up here, though. Here's something a little different. All right. It's more like a concrete. I'm not going to go very far up this, but this just, it's these kind of areas here that give you an idea of what the makeup of what's in this rock here. That's kind of interesting. Might get out the... I could probably break it with something here. We'll see what's in this rock. I think this one will probably... Ooh, yeah, this one will probably do it. Just shot it off. Let's try that again. It smells like flint. That's a hard little rock. Let's try it on the flat side. Almost looks like maybe it's an iron. I actually broke the rock beneath it. That's funny. Let's try it again. Broke my own rock. Oh, here we go. That's an ironstone. I'm gonna hit it with the rock hammer though. Look at that, I split that rock trying to break this one. All right, so for situations like these, and look at that, it survived that one. That's pretty crazy. Let's do that again. Let's do it again. Ready? I think we chipped another little bit off. Yeah, I chipped another little bit off. Still not seeing anything special about it. Okay, now we're gonna hit it hard. Here we go. Part of it went in the creek back there. Yeah. That is absolutely nothing special. So, put the hammer away. But it's why we carry it. Nope. All right. That blue-green right there. Like there might be some copper up in this. Let's see, the stone's getting much closer to being something. Let's just walk right through this right here for a second. Yeah. All right. And here's that puddle crust. That's a puddle top. I always look for that puddle top. You never know what might be under it. That looks kind of jaspery. Kind of looks cool. Let's you know, I honestly think that one's a keeper. It doesn't look like much, I know, but there's something about it, I tell you. It's got just this little glimmer of purple that's in it, like this burgundy that, I don't know, it looks pretty cool. All right, let's see about jumping this thing again. Is that a good rock to leap from? I don't launch from that foot. So, well, that's not a good spot. We'll go over here. Where did I come across that? Is it right here? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, cool. I did it. And it didn't fall on my face doing it. So let's just put that one in the side right there. Yeah. And we continue. They're a little mosey. This is how you explore new things. Oh, dude. The butterflies. Okay, I'm going to try to gently walk up here because I don't want to disturb these. I want you to be able to see them. This is way cool. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, okay, let me see if I can zoom in here. Does this zoom? Oh, it does. Look. Look at the butterflies. How cool. There's more of them right over here. I don't know if I'm getting them in. Oh, there they are. Okay. Check that out. Isn't that cool? All right, let's keep hiking. Little water skipper. Hello, butterflies. That's so cool. That's the kind of stuff that makes it all worth it, guys. Makes it all worth it. Rocks are still changing. This is good. This is very good. Some rock over there we should probably go look at. I wonder if this is stable enough for me to step on. Yes, it is. Cool. All right, well, let's go walk up here. Have a look, see at some rocks. Those butterflies were awesome. Now I hope I find something geologically awesome. Or some horns. I mean, horns, those are cool too. Anything. This is like a exploratory Easter egg hunt for grown-ups. What are you? You are a rock. All right. Onward. That's an interesting looking bit of rock right there. Let's look at that. I think we should crack it just to see what it looks like on the inside, yeah? It's like, I don't want to crack. Oh, too bad. You're going to crack for me anyways. See? All right. Well, what do we got on the inside? Oh. Hello. What have we got here? See this shiny? I see some shiny. Let's try this. So this broke on a natural fracture for one thing. I think we need to crack it again. Yeah, I think we need to crack it again. I'm gonna crack this piece. Okay, so let's try breaking it again. This time I think I'm gonna grab the hammer, so you hang out for a second. That way we can give it a nice precision whack. And know that we're not gonna have to hit it numerous times. All right, here we go. We'll set it right there. Yep. This is a good rock. Yep, I thought so. Okay. So, look at there. Yeah, that's a pretty cool rock. Let me get a look at it here real quick with my own eyes. Oh yeah, that's neat. It's like a odd gray. This one's definitely going in the pack though. There are other pieces of it. Is this a piece of it? So here's a piece of it. What do we got going on here? Let's look at this. Alright, so we got to find the rest of this rock that I just smashed up. We got 3 pieces of it here that are going in the pack. Now, put the tool back. Don't need that for right now. Is this part of it? Oh, we lost a pretty good chunk of it. Oh, is this it here? Nope, that's been there for a while. Okay. Well, kind of funny. That's how it goes. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna stop this video because I want to make sure that it's saved, and we'll get another one started. See you in a minute.